guys, welcome back to Indy Sooner. As always, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. We're always excited to have you guys. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Indy Sooner. It's your boy JP. Glad to be back, guys. We're gonna get right into it. Matter of fact, before you even do that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. We're always inviting new people in here. We're going to start doing some shows with Travis Davidson on Wednesdays. We'll do a live stream every Wednesday for the time being. It's going to be fun. And so, just look forward to that on the channel. So let's talk about last night. Oklahoma ended up beating West Virginia 16-13. Last second field goal by Gabe Burkett's 29-yarder. And by now, I'm sure everybody who's watching this video has seen and or heard plenty of things about the game, Spencer Rattler's performance, the boos from the fans, all of it. I'm not going to sit here and dissect every single piece. Here's what I will say. We're 4-0. This has been the most losses by any top 25 team since 1936, since the AP poll started. This has been the most losses by week 4. So I want to put that out there and still say in perspective, we are 4-0. Has the offense been what we thought it would be? Absolutely not. Has Spencer been what he thought he'd be? Absolutely not. Has the offensive line been what we thought they'd be? Nah, not at all. Especially not last night. And I think that's the crux of maybe some of Spencer's play that we think we see from a broadcast television. We can only see so much. We don't have all 22 film. And some of you guys are maybe at the game, so you feel like, oh, you see somebody running open, he didn't see it, and I get that. But it's hard to do what you want to do offensively, especially in Lincoln Riley's system when we're not running the football effectively. And the offensive line has gotta pick that up. Bill Bedenbaugh has to answer some questions in that regard, because unless that gets figured out, then we're not a national championship team. The way we played yesterday, we may not even be a Big 12 championship team. The way the offensive line played, at least. Now the defense, that's a positive. Holding the team to 13 points is a huge plus. So I definitely feel like it is more than positive that the defense was able to love and I'm tripping over my words, y'all. I saw something that distracted me, so my bad. Anyways, what I was saying was I think the defense definitely took a step forward in what they've been doing. Obviously didn't always love early on especially on the first touchdown, the soft coverage with the slants, carving us up, go yard after yard. And again, some of that is not getting pressure with the defensive line, which I understand. That's not always going to happen, but at the same time, we're just thinking around a lot of people about Mike Stoops and people freaking out already. Oh, here goes his defense. And they settled in. Again, only giving up 13 points is huge. Sure, West Virginia made some mistakes as well, but it's what it is. Overall, their defense played really well. They have one of the best defenses in the nation, at least a top 20 defense. They were the best defense in the Big 12 last year. We didn't even face them. So, hey, it is what it is. We got a dub. Other teams didn't. And so for us to sit here and say that we are going to allow booing at a game where, our quarterback is not playing up to our standard, as some would say. Nevertheless, booing him, and even as a student section, even if it was just a student section, if you're a student listening, you need to hear this too. Man, support your teammates. Or support your football players. Just support them. Doesn't mean you can't be critical. I'm fine with being critical. We've been critical. We've been critical on this show. But support them. Because all you're doing is creating animosity and bitterness when you do something like that. And it wasn't even on him. It wasn't on him at all. He made some good plays. down the stretch. He led us on a game-winning field goal drive. He did what needed to be done to win the game. And that's a lot to say after the game he was having, or at least perceived to be having, and facing animosity from the crowd. That's big boy stuff. When Lincoln Riley said, hey, we have the balls to go and do that, it's true. Because he did. He started at the 8-yard line, right? Could have threw a pick. Could have went 3 and out. And then gave them opportunity. But we drove all the way down and we kicked a field goal. The way we were moving, it looked like we might have scored if we wanted to. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna get super in depth into it. We only have 47 rushing yards, 57, which is not Oklahoma. Our defense held West Virginia to 47, so Letty Brown is a beast, and so that was really good of us. But again, it just goes to show how big of a piece of offensive line is, and that's what has to get figured out. Offensive line gets figured out, maybe we go, maybe it just clicks. But we got two big games coming up here to figure that out. Kansas State, obviously they're ranked and looking 3-0, and Oklahoma State beat them, and so now Oklahoma State, I believe, is 4-0, and they may be ranked. I think they maybe just did get ranked in the AP poll. And so, Kansas State's not a scrub. Haven't been, not under Chris Kleiman. And so we've lost them the past 2 years. We got to be ready for them. And me and Travis will talk more about them on Wednesday. So tune in for the live stream, specific preview of that game. But we just have to be thankful, I think, that we are 4-0. And yeah, sure, we can be critical. Say, hey, these things have to get better. But let's make sure we support, because that's what we're here for. All right? That's why we come to the games. So appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We'll see you Wednesday. Boomer.